Hello guys, it's Bad Buddha from Genshin University. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I wanted to show you what my account progress has been for 4 months of play ever since the 1.3 shower patch. So if at any point during this video you like this content, give us a like, a subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It'll be greatly appreciated. So let's go, let's get into the account. All right. So, my first 5-star was Shishi. I managed to get Shishi and Noel when I first pulled on the, I think like featured banner or whatever. The one where a 10 pull is 8 fates instead of 10. I think I also managed to get Beidou as well, and I tried to main Beidou, but I just didn't enjoy her playstyle. So I got Ningguang from the Stand By Me event in 1.3, and I used her and Shangling ever since ever since the very start of the game. And then I also got Razor, Diana, Yanfei, and it wasn't until 1.5 where I got Zhongli that I started using Zhongli, and Zhongli became my main. And then I got Xinyan, Jinzhou, and I did I think close to I think it was 150 pulls. Probably more than that. Probably 230 pulls, because I did 80 pulls for Zhongli and 150 for Eula. And I managed to get Jean for the 50-50, and then I had to hard pity Eula. And then after that, I bought Bennett from the shop, the 1.5 shop. And I got Kaching from the permanent banner. And today, when I pulled on the Kazuha banner, I managed to get 4 copies of Kazuha and C6 Rosaria and also C5 Bennett. So here are my characters. So you can see here Kazuha, I got him today, so I haven't built him at all yet. But he is C3, which is pretty awesome for the 100 pulls that I had to do to get it. I actually spent all my resources trying to get his constellation as high as possible. I only managed to C3 him. I didn't get another copy of him after I did more pulls. But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about building him because he actually looks awesome. He just feels so good and so smooth when you play him. So I've got my Jean. Jean is 80 out of 90. She's got pretty average stats, I think. I haven't really invested that much in her. She doesn't have a very good crit to crit damage ratio. I just put whatever artifacts I can see that's good on here. She's got using the Black Sword level 90, and 2 please, Bloodstain, 2 Beast Noblesse. I haven't farmed artifacts that heavily, mainly because I've been focusing on fully ascending my characters, fully leveling the weapons, and leveling up the talents to at least level 8. That I find that way, because artifacts is RNG, it's all random, so you can have really bad luck and waste all your resin and get a whole bunch of crappy artifacts. So now I got my Zhongli. He's got some pretty good stats. Crit's a bit low, so I might get Deathmatch from the Battle Pass, and that will improve his stats a little bit more. Bennett is C5, which I'm pretty happy with. I don't plan on C6ing him because then C6 just changes the way you play him. He's got pretty good stats. 188 energy recharge. And my Eula is my favorite. She's got pretty awesome stats. I want more crit on her, but she's my carry at the moment, and I plan on triple crowning her. And she's my waifu. I love her. She's great. She's so good. She feels so good to play. Ningguang was my first carry, so I don't play her that much anymore, but I do use her here and there. I'm building Sucrose, mainly for the swirl and for the abyss for my second team, because you need 2 teams to clear the final stages of the abyss. Got Diana. Diana is C2. Sucrose is C0. Ningguang is C0. Jean is C0. Zhongli is C0. And also Eula is C0. So I also have Chincho. Chincho is C5. I like him. He pretty powerful. He's great with Bennett, and you know, he just makes your party so much better. Changling was also another character that I played with a fair bit at the very start, and I really enjoyed playing her, but I don't play her as much anymore. You know, I still use her for reactions here and there. Okay, Traveler. I invested a little bit into her at the start, but at the time I couldn't work out, you know, whether or not she was worth investing in. But you know, since the Traveler will gain every element, you know, I will probably invest into her and build her, you know, to at least 80 out of 90. I built Kaching to 70 out of 80 with 6 to 8 talents. He's pretty good, but I just don't, you know, she doesn't feel as powerful as my Eula just yet, so I don't use her that much. Shishi, I didn't really build her at all. I use her a little bit here and there. Kaya C0. I haven't used him ever since, you know, like AR20. So Bidu Beta, I'm hoping to get her to C6 at some stage during Inazuma, so I can start using her. You know, Amber is C0, Noelle is C1, Xinyan is C6. I managed C6 today. Finally got my before she was C5, and I finally got my final copy today off banner. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Lisa is C0, Barbara is C1, Razor is C4. I'm pretty happy that I didn't get that many Razor copies. I got mostly Bennett and Rosario copies, so I'm pretty happy with that. 7 copies of Rosario today from 150 pulls. You know, that's pretty good. 7 copies of Rosario and 4 or 5 copies of Bennett. So pretty stoked about that. Yanfei got 2 copies when I pulled for her in 1.5. So moving forward, because I've got a C3 Kazuha, I'm going to build him probably to level 90, and you know, I may end up crowning him as well. So we will see how powerful he actually is, because he's only been released for about a week. So people are still testing him. People are still trying to figure out is he really that powerful, and is he really worth investing in? So I plan on building him, and Xinyan I will build at some stage, because she's C6. I want to test her out. And Rosaria, I want to build her because, you know, she looks awesome, and she'll be great as a battery and a support for a Eula. So that's really it. You know, any supports, you know, any 4 stars that I get to C6, I'll probably end up building, because I just feel that, you know, 4 stars a lot of the time, if they're not C6, if they're not C5, you know, they're really not that powerful. You know, like you can invest heavily in them, but it's just they get a lot of a pretty big power spike when they, you know, get to C5, C6, because, you know, their abilities increase in level. You know, they go from level 10 to max level 15. So you can see here, you know, 11 versus this one. All my characters are C5. Okay, yeah. So 11 versus 8. Yeah, so they are stronger. The Abyss. So let's have a look at the Abyss. The Abyss. At the moment I have, okay, I think you actually have to go to the map. So at the moment I've got 33 stars in the current Abyss. I may have another go at it. It depends on how much I manage to build Kazuha within the next 7 days. So we'll see. You know, I'll try and 36 star it. If I, you know, die too many times, I'll just wait for the reset and build my party further, and it will just, I'll just keep going after that. So with the Abyss, you know, it's sort of the rewards are really not worth the time that you put in. If you, you know, if you've if you've cleared pretty much like 90% of it, and all you're missing is 3 stars, there's really no point in spending a lot of time wiping and all that sort of stuff, because the way Genshin works is you get resources every day, and your characters become more powerful over time. So you can just wait 2 weeks or a month, and your characters will be more powerful, and it'll just be a lot easier for you to clear the abyss. If you can't make the times at the moment, within a month or 2 months time, you'll have the damage. If you get better artifacts, you find better artifacts, you ascend your characters further, you fully level your talents, then you'll be able to clear it, no problem. It's just a matter of when. So I'm not too fussed about this, mainly because I find headbutting the wall and trying to make the time, and the times are pretty close. Sometimes I'm missing out by like 5-10 seconds, so I don't really see the point in dying heaps of times. And I've collected probably the majority of the chests. I've got 100% exploration in just in every zone. I know that I've missed some because it gives you 100%, even though there may still be like 20 to 30 chests that you haven't opened in that zone. But I didn't want to just go and look for every zone, every chest in every zone, because it could work out to be very time consuming. And at the moment, I've got other things that I am committed to, apart from just playing Genshin and creating Genshin content. So let's see here. Let's look at my resources. So I've got a whole bunch of wood, a whole bunch of base resources, a bunch of teapot resources. I've got some prototypes. I've got a pretty healthy amount of materials, because I don't really use them. I don't do that much cooking anymore because I don't take any damage. Because I've got Zhongli for shielding, and apart from the abyss, like there's not really that much that can do damage to me. There's not that much that can actually break Zhongli's shield. My Zhongli shield is level 9, so the game content is very easy for me at the moment, even at world level 8 AR55. And I've got enough of these materials here, enough of these local specialties to build the characters that I want. So I'm pretty happy with where my materials are at the moment. I don't use my foods, but I do make them because I want to do the 40 recipes mastered achievement. You can see here, apart from the hero's wit, which I've been spending as fast as I get it, I've got a pretty healthy amount of these materials. I've got 900 here, I've got 1,000 here, I've got 700 here, 700 here, 500 here, 1,000 here, and I've got a pretty good amount of these boss resources as well. These here, I'm farming them. I've almost got enough for final session Bennett, which I'm pretty happy to do. And I've got enough books to triple crown my Eula, and I've got a healthy amount of books for Kazuha and Rosaria, so I'm pretty happy with the way things are at the moment. And in terms of artifacts, we've got, let's see, 37 level 20 artifacts. Some of them are pretty good, I think, but most of them are pretty average. I didn't farm artifacts that heavily because I focus on ascensions, talents, and weapons. So I've got 10 level 90 weapons. Got a couple more I plan on leveling, like the Iron Sting, the Wood Sith, and the Sacrificial Bow. So that's it for my account, guys, and now I'm going to level up my Kazuha. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to use that. All right. Ooh yeah, ascend. Okay, awesome. Alright, I think that's about as far as we're going to go. But we're going to claim this. And we're going to do another pull. What are we going to get, guys? We're going to get a 5-star. Oh, 4-star. Okay, let's see what this is. Well, okay, I'll take it. And I think the banner just pooped itself. But yeah, that's my account after 4 months, guys. Moving forward, I'm pretty excited about building Kazuha, testing him out, and using him in the Abyss and everything. And I'm just super stoked that I did 150 pulls and managed to C3 Kazuha, C6 Rosaria, and C5 Bennett. So that's it from me. You know, it was probably a bit long-winded, but there was a lot that I wanted to go through. Genshin is a very deep game, and I didn't want to miss out on anything. So that's it from me, guys. See you guys later. Hope you guys have a lot of luck on the Kazuha banner, and enjoy your Genshin experience. Peace.